Give me a second and we'll be good and we'll check it out. Um, Mother Truckers, just letting you guys know what's going on. Right now, we are at the Capitol, Ottawa, and we got thousands of truck drivers and a lot of supporters here. We have a subscriber, a proud truck driver as well, Cool as Beans here. And so we just want to let everybody know what's exactly going on because I know that the Canadian media is not going to show any of this. Am I right, Cool as Beans?
All right, guys. We're here on Queen Street, just one block down from Parliament.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably upwards of 20,000 people here right now. And the convoy hasn't even arrived yet from the Atlantic Canada region or from the Western Canada region. These are all people arriving at their kind of their own designated time just to show support.
Tell us, brother, how you feeling right now?
Just gonna take a walk up here for you guys. There's lots of people up here. Got our brothers here with the U.S. flag. I've been here for 2 days. There's nothing but support here, positive attitude.
Mother Truckers, put down a heart emoji for these people, man. These people
We're
right
gonna
here
take
are
you guys up
fighting
to
for their
Parliament right
freedom.
quick. We're one block away from Parliament. I'm just gonna go up here so I can give you guys kind of a visual of the people here. Sorry. I'm going to head back to my truck now. Just give me a few minutes, we'll be able to talk. The camera doesn't really do it justice sometimes. I've blocked off this access here to Wellington. That's why it's dead right now. We were driving through here, but there's too many people on Wellington right now. So they're turning us down Queen Street. Unless we want to go up to Wellington and stay there. That's the only way they let us in. The people here is just incredible. I don't think anyone was expecting this big of a turnout. Okay.
Let's get you back in your truck, brother.
Yeah. Freaking cold out. Wow.
You know, cool as beans. You know, some people are saying that, you know, we're not showing a live feed right now. Can you tell them what time it is currently right now in Canada?
It is 12:18 p.m. and I am on Queen Street in Ottawa, one block down from Parliament, and I can tell you for sure this is live. My father's here just behind the truck because we're live on screen now. but I can tell you right now, there's 20,000 plus people here. None of the convoys the organized convoys have arrived yet. Atlantic Canada convoy left Arnprior this morning about an hour ago, and they're saying there's 400 to 500 trucks in that alone. Mm-hmm. And the Western Provinces convoy is expected to arrive here around the same time, and we're not even sure how many trucks are in that. We know it's much larger than the Atlantic convoy. Reports from 40 miles to 200 miles, just depending on where you look. But it's certainly going to be a huge turnout, far more than we expected.
You know, what were you expecting? How many people? Because I know the media was trying to say that, you know, I heard from different outlets that they were saying that only 12 to 13 truckers were going to be there. Right. And I see more than 12 to 13 truckers, my friend. How many do you think on average will probably be there actual?
I mean, truckers, I would say there's going to be over 10,000 truckers here at least, and their families and supporters.
How about semi-trucks?
How many semi-trucks? I would say right now there's probably between 200 and 300 trucks here now. They're saying 400 to 500 out of Atlantic Canada, and we don't know how many from. It's going to be over 1,000 trucks, easy, without even guessing. It's going to be over 1,000. I would say it's going to be closer to 2, but it's hard to say at this point. I got kids here waving, so I'm just going to give the horn a honk here.
Yeah, cool as beans. I'm telling you, I have never in my life witnessed a convoy or protest from truck drivers of more than 100 to 200 truck drivers actually there. So if we're talking about 1,000 to 2,000 at your Capitol Hill, you guys are making history right now.
Well, literally, the Guinness World Book of Record convoy is 7.5 kilometers long. And, the Atlantic convoy beats that, and that's not even the biggest convoy. Right now, we're going to set the record probably by, I would say, over 100 miles, I would say, when it's all said and done, if you counted everybody together. But certainly, just from the Western provinces, we're going to be over, the lowest report is over 43 miles. So the longest convoy in the world, 7.5, and we got over 40 miles minimum coming from the Western provinces already, not to mention the 200 to 300 that are here already and the 400 or 500 that are coming from Atlantic Canada. So,
you know, all I have to say is cool as beans. I mean, how do you really feel at this moment, at this time? What's the weather like over there? Because it looks a little colder than here in Florida.
Yeah, man. This morning when we woke, I got up at 5:30 just trying to get some parking, and it was minus 25 Celsius when we got up here this morning. It's about minus 20 here now. Everybody definitely has their winter parkas on here, but this is Canadian style, man. We don't care about the weather. We're going to go for it.
I love that, brother. Question for you. Why did you feel so impelled to be here today?
Well, look, I'm double vaccinated. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. My wife's double vaccinated. I'm just on a live stream there, Alan. Can you give me 5 minutes? I think it's because, look, we got a lot of drivers that 2 years ago, when everybody was sitting at home, not knowing what this virus was exactly, if you caught it, what it was going to do to you. And guess what? The truck drivers went out. They delivered your food. They delivered your services. You're ordering Amazon. They're delivering all that. And they were heroes 2 years ago. And now they're saying if you don't get a vaccine, even though all the new reports are saying, it's getting less and less severe. 90% of us are vaccinated anyways. If you don't get a vaccine, you got to isolate in the States for 14 days before you come back up. That's not fair. You can't take away somebody's livelihood, somebody's business, just because they don't want to get a vaccine. Since when does the government make procedures mandatory, a vaccine mandatory? Since when? Tell me when in history has that ever happened? Canada right now is the most restricted COVID country in the world, and that's not acceptable. Obviously, Canadians are very upset about it, and we're going to do something about it here today.
No, I love that, brother. I love that. I've heard from other truck drivers that I've talked to personally and on interviews, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I hear that most truck drivers in Canada can't make money driving locally, and they literally have to take a load, break even, to take back a load back to Canada that's going to pay to provide for their family. Is that correct or not correct?
Well, look, it's no secret that you know Canada's economy is dependent on the U.S. and to stop a driver from going into the U.S. Because he doesn't have a vaccine would literally ruin his business. I mean, there's whole companies in Canada based off of going into the U.S. I mean, there's a driver shortage everywhere you go, according to the media, anyways, and that's being exacerbated right now by this silly mandate. Even though 90% of us are in support of vaccines, they're still mandating us. So it's pretty ridiculous, really.
No, I hear you. I hear you on that, brother. And I know you gotta get going soon. But I appreciate you for being on, brother.
No
Um,
worries.
One question I had for you definitely is, there's a lot of people that have eyes on Canada right now, but there's a lot of people from the States that feel like this might not be their fight. What are your thoughts about if this goes through for Canada, that it will trickle down to the States?
Well, as far as I know, part of our protest is right now. I think Biden has the same restriction in place for U.S. drivers coming up. And part of our protest is for Trudeau to lift the mandate off of Canadian truckers, for one, and then to also ask Biden to do the same thing, because it's not fair to anybody. You shouldn't be discriminated against because of your health choice, and that's basically what's taking place here. So yeah, I'm sorry, the freaking parking guy's here giving me a parking ticket, but that's all right. Small price to pay.
How much is your
I'm on
parking
live
ticket,
stream here
brother?
with the YouTube guy. Can you give me 5 minutes? Yeah,
Hey,
I'll
don't
move
worry.
here.
Cool as
It's okay.
beans.
Don't
Don't
worry
worry
about
about
it.
your parking ticket, brother. We got
No,
your
I'm not
parking
worried about a
ticket.
parking ticket. We got over $7 million raised. I'm sure we can cover it.
I was gonna say, because if that ain't gonna cover it, don't worry. Just after, send me the parking ticket. I'll pay for your parking ticket, brother.
No, no worries, bro. We got her. We got her.
To leave it with this, we saw some American flags. Um,
Lots
how
of
many
American flags.
people? How many people from the States and how many people from different representations of the country came over to help support you guys?
Look, I couldn't give you a number. I know one day there was report about a few days ago there was 1,200 trucks from the States that came up in one day. Estimates of about 12,000 are coming. I don't know if they're all coming in trucks or if they're coming in cars or what the deal is on that. And that's just an estimate. I know there's people here from Australia. I know Australia right now is holding a convoy in support of this. I
Yes, they
know,
are.
yeah, there's a lot of countries. I couldn't tell you all the countries here represented, man. I can tell you there's every race, creed, nationality here right now. I can tell you that. Every province in the country, and lots of American flags, lots of Every Child Matters. I don't know if you heard about what happened to our residential schools here in Canada. Lots of our Native communities here supporting us. Lots of our nursing communities here supporting us. I mean, the support is just unreal here right now today.
And
And
here would be my last question for you, brother, before I let
sure.
you go. Is how many days are you willing to sit right there until the truck drivers get what they want, which is freedom of choice?
Look, we're gonna stay here as long as it takes. I know there's guys that have packed up for a month. They're willing to stay here for a month. I, I, you know, I can see us being here for a week easily, if not two. We all have jobs to do. I'm sure there'll be people slipping in and out to go do their jobs, but I'll be slipping out Monday, but I'll be coming back on my way back, and we'll hang out till something happens, something changes.
I appreciate that. And at the end, I want to definitely give you the floor.
Well,
I appreciate you so much.
Alec, what's the choice here? I mean, it's either sit here for nothing or lose your job if you don't get a vaccine. So, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people sitting here, or they're going to lose their job if this mandate isn't lifted. So, I mean, what choice is there but to sit here?
I'm telling you, mother truckers, I never do this, but the GoFundMe page, I know people said they paused it and this and that and froze it, but I heard that they're starting to release the funds. Is that correct?
That is correct. I know. I think it was yesterday they released over $1 million, and I think they'll continue releasing it in bits as needed. They just don't want to see it get wasted. I know the organizer said whatever is not used will be donated to a veterinarian's cause. So a veteran's cause. Sorry, not veterinarian. Veterans cause. So the money's not going to go to waste regardless.
No, I hear you. I hear you. So, mother truckers, like I said, I never do that, but I'm going to put links down below. If you don't know it, the GoFundMe page, there's people out here like Who Has Beans. He's going to be here. Yes. Look at that truck. Yeah. And we got to pay for these people parking tickets. Let me know. We got to pay for these people parking tickets. We saw it just there. Who Has Beans got a parking ticket. It's like the Oprah show. He's going to get a parking ticket. He's going to get a parking ticket.
Yeah, this is a fire lane. We got to keep this open for a fire lane. Meanwhile, there's 7,000 people on this road. Right on.
I tell you, the media is trying to portray this as, something that it's going to become rebellious and it's going to get physical. And I'm here to tell America that truck drivers are the most peaceful people that you could ever meet.
Hold on, Alex. Let me just put a little context into what the media is saying here right now. We got a bunch of border truck drivers striking to keep their job. Do you know, to be a commercial truck driver, what your criminal record has to be in order to cross the border? You cannot have any major criminal record, or you cannot legally cross the border as a Canadian truck driver. So how ridiculous is it for the media to say that we're a bunch of criminals? Well, if we have a criminal record, we can't even do our job. Like, how stupid is that? Like, I can't believe that people still listen to the media. It is ridiculous.
I'll tell you, brother. I tell you, at the end of this, what's the physical plan as far as, I know you guys are hunkering down right now. Are you guys going to all get together when all the convoy get together? And are you guys going to go straight to the Capitol, or what's going to physically happen?
Yeah, I would imagine once the convoy gets here, we'll all make our way up to Parliament to protest. I don't know. I don't care if I did. I don't know. You probably will mail it to me. It's okay.
Well, you should have put it on your fucking dash because I got one.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Have
a good day.
Hey, she's friendly.
Everybody here is friendly, man. There hasn't been one negative comment. Look.
Yes. Hey, I'm telling you, brother. You're a part of a historic moment. Truck drivers have such a hard time getting together to fight for something and fighting for what they believe in. And I'm telling you, the inspiration that you guys have brought to just the world is just crazy, and I just want to thank you for that, brother. And, thank you just for, doing what you believe in.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, and I appreciate your support and your followers' support, man. We're going to stick it out. And look, we're not anti-healthcare and we're not anti-vax. We just want freedom of choice. And I believe 2 years ago, freedom of choice was a pretty big talking point.
I heard that, brother. I heard that. At the end of the day, is there anything that you'd like the world to know? Because we're gonna contact with you again. You're pretty much gonna be a part of the Mother Trucker segment for this whole month. We're gonna make sure we're gonna check on you. Anytime you have something going on or you have something that you want to just let the world know, I'm here for you 24/7, brother. Because
I'll definitely reach out to you when the truck convoy rolls in if you're interested in doing a live stream. As far as anything to say, I just want to say that in this life, you get a few times to stand up for what's right, and principles are very important in the scope of your life. And if you don't stand up for the small principle when you get the chance, it can turn into more and more and more and more, stomping on your freedom over time. And you got to stand up for those principles when you get the chance. And right now, I mean, I could be wrong, but this probably won't happen again in my lifetime as far as the truckers uniting like this in Canada. And it's very important right now for people just to stand up, get out on social media, get out on the roadways, get out on the bridges, support us. Let's end this mandate for truck drivers. Let's not mandate people for doing their job and feeding their family because of a healthcare choice they're making. Let's have some freedom here, and let's go back to a little bit of normalcy.
No, I appreciate you, brother. And we'll be here whenever you're ready for us. We'll be open arms. Anything you want to share or anything that the Canada, whatever they're doing over there that's trying to block you in any way, let us know. Whatever we can do, we'll at least let the world out to America so that they can know the truth of what you guys are doing here.
I appreciate you, Alex. Keep up the good work.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. All right. Talk to you soon.
See y'all.
Yes, sir. Mother truckers, all I have to say is we will be going live every single time, whatever we got to do to just make this happen. Any donations, anything, whatever it is, we're going to do to pay parking tickets, do what we can to help these people out. It's history in the making. It's very inspirational just to see truck drivers get together to fight for their life and for their job's sake and just for their option. It's their body, it's their life, and it's more than just this vaccine. It's about freedom of choice, man. And so if you're new to the channel or you're not understanding what truck drivers is doing, or you feel that the media is portraying them as rebels and just protests, we're here just to show the real, that it's just good people fighting for what's right. And that's it. So, mother truckers, thank you so much for jumping on for this support. We'll be jumping on later on today when all of the convoy comes here. We thank you so much, and we'll do our best to just show the realness of the truth of what the impact of truckers are doing. And it's all beautiful and it's all positive. So, God bless all y'all. We'll talk to you guys soon. I love you guys, and we'll jump on to the next live whenever any truck driver is ready. Now, if you are a truck driver and you are at the Capitol Hill right now, I will put my number down, 786. I'm going to put this in here. Go ahead and text me, 786-353-5674, or email me at theasiamyshow@gmail.com. And we will be doing whatever we can to showcase the truth. So I appreciate you all. I love you all. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Let's go. That's all I got to say, man. This is remarkable.